Hello, my people. Eku Ojumo. Good day to you all. Now, the story of this woman you can see up there is very sad. Sad in the sense that it happened in Canada. And to be honest with you, I've been seeing different stories, from different blogs about this particular grandma. Let's call her that. But the truth is, a lot of them said, oh, she went to do Omugo and then that happened. No. I disagree with that because I actually did my own, investigation, and I did my own, whatever about it. And what I read and I, understand, my own understanding is totally different. Now, according to the story, this woman went to visit her daughter. Her daughter has got children and married in Canada. Obviously, they are from Nigeria. Now, the daughter, Lydia, is married to a man called Lucky. The man is about 36 years old. Lydia in question is about 32. And this woman up there, she's about 63 years. So, she was with them, obviously. Everything was going fine. So, on this fateful day, at Sudbury in Canada. Yeah, that's the area. Lydia said she went to work and returned from work. Ìgbà tó padà dé láti ibi iṣẹ́. She entered the house. Orí ọkọ ẹ̀. You know, the husband is one of these people tó jẹ́ pé wọ́n máa ń ṣiṣẹ́ ní àwọn tó máa ń wọ uniform, maybe different uniform. No máa ń wọ lọ sí ibi iṣẹ́, but it's peculiar to that iṣẹ́. So she saw the husband in work uniform and asked the man, why are you dressed up like this? Are you going to work? But immediately she entered the house. The man now told Lydia, as in the husband, don't you know that I have resigned from work? That one now said, you have resigned. I don't know anything about that. People boy shake your and started so Yahweh struggle. By the end of the day, that woman managed to escape and ran out. After she escaped and ran out, she called for help. Help came. But she did not realize one thing, that the woman, as in that old woman, so by the time police came, because already this woman in question, as in Iyawo, she was already wounded. So many places. But the man did not touch the children. The kids were there. But wọlé ni wọ́n realize pé ó ti pa màmá yẹn síbẹ̀, ó ti pa mother-in-law ẹ̀ sílẹ̀ ìyá tó wá kí wọn láti Nàìjíríà. Ọ̀rọ̀ yìí wá so sad débi wípé kò sí nǹkan kan lè ṣe. Lydia fúnra ẹ̀ get medical help. Man yẹn ó sá lọ at that point, ó escape. Wọ́n rí mú. Wọ́n bẹ̀rẹ̀ sí ní wá káàkiri. And guess what? It was till the following morning before they saw him. They saw him in a wooded area. Ibi táwọn trees, igi, tó máa ń pọ̀ sí, tó máa ń ṣe mọ̀ níbi tó ti ń sá kápá, tó ń sáré pamọ́ káàkiri tó ń ṣe. Wọ́n ṣáà rí mú. They caught him. By the end of the day, wọ́n gbé lọ sí court. Kó wá lọ fèsì ẹjọ́ èèyàn tó pa because ó ti pààyàn. So this lady now cried out. Ìyẹn ìyàwó pé kí gbogbo ayé kó gba òun. Because ìyá ń wá kí àwọn ọmọ mi wà Nigeria tí ìyá yẹn bí, obviously you can imagine that sad situation. Ó wá lọ ṣí GoFundMe pé kán jọ pé because wọ́n láti gbé body màmá yẹn padà lọ sílé. Ìgbà tí wọ́n mọ̀ pé ń bọ̀ wá kú ni ìyá wá bá wọn ṣeré. You can imagine that. Very, very sad situation ní Canada. So ibi tó ti ó wá narrate story yẹn even sí inú GoFundMe account yẹn pé everybody jọ cause òun ò ní owó láti gbókù padà sílé, and you all know that is very, very expensive when it comes to pé èèyàn kú sí abroad wọ́n fẹ́ gbé lọlé. Ó wá ní pé kán jọ kí everybody kan dáwó. So far from what I heard, wọ́n náà ti raise about $19,000 towards kinní yìí. It is a very, very pathetic story. But the honest truth is, from all indications right now, because kò ń ṣe pé bóyá ó sọ pé ọkọ òun ti máa ń ṣe rẹ́rìí, ó fi ọkọ yẹn sílẹ̀ láyọ̀ àtàlàáfíà nínú ilé in a settled manner to come back into this. That brings us to kí ló lè fa irú nǹkan bẹ́ẹ̀ yẹn fún èèyàn. Because Sherry, gbogbo situation tí àwọn èèyàn máa face ní abroad ó lè trigger a lot out. And I am sure that man must have been going through some things tó jẹ́ kó bọ́kùn sí inú ẹ̀. Tá bá ń sọ̀rọ̀ mental health, it is something everybody must be careful of, because the honest truth is, when people, they start having, you know, symptoms of this mental health issues, at times, they will be withdrawn. One, you must socialization go on, socialize with anybody. So many things, and for this particular man, listen to him. Only wipe, did you not know that I have resigned from work? So obviously, you know what? He checked it on and all that. And maybe there was an argument Mama Yahweh, the mother-in-law, before the wife came. To fa wahala nye, to fi wo pe, boya nsin won mama look down on won mo níṣẹ́ mọ́, òun ò lè friend fúnlé bon ṣe friend fúnlé, kíni yẹn trigger a lot in him. To jẹ́ kó snap ben yẹn, kó di pé ó lọ ń gbé ọ̀bẹ ó fẹ́ máa gúnyàn. But thankfully, wọ́n ní nǹkan kan ò ṣe àwọn ọmọ yẹn wà láyọ̀ àtàlàáfíà. Ó ṣe ìyàwó ẹ̀ léṣe, ó pa màmá ìyàwó ẹ̀ tó lọ kí wọn. That is why nígbà míì, ẹ̀yin tẹ́ bá wá láti Nigeria, tẹ́ bá wá kí èèyàn ní abroad, ẹ jọ̀ọ́ nítorí Ọlọ́run, ẹ máa careful. Nítorí wípé Sherry, I want someone abroad. One need a lot more buckle in. A lot of stress, a lot of anger, a lot of so many issues they are dealing with. Emma mo gbọ́gbọ́n te ma fi bá wọn sọ̀rọ̀. Tó bá jẹ́ pé ẹ ti ń bá wọn sọ, ó ti fẹ́ máa le jù, ẹ rọra fi wọ́n sílẹ̀. Because wọ́n máa ń snap nígbà míì, àwọn míì tán lè handle lára wọn emotionally, and that's the honest truth. That was what led to a manager tí wọ́n pa níbi iṣẹ́ yẹn náà. Ọmọ tó ń ṣiṣẹ́ lábẹ́ ó snap ni, due to so many things to buckle in. And these things, they happen. And that is why we feel we have to be bringing it out so people can learn from it. Because ìwọ náà tó bá dé rí pé bí mood ẹ ṣe ń rí yìí kò dá mọ́, please try and go and see a specialist, so that wọ́n lè sọ fún ẹ what you can do to make things better for you, instead of kó lọ snap lójijì kó ṣe nǹkan tí ò ṣe rí. Because this man in question, obviously, ó mọ̀ pé òun ti ṣe nǹkan tí ò dáa, for him to run away from the house. They caught him the following day. Pé ó ti pààyàn sílé. Ẹ lè imagine wọ́n gbé òkú màmá yẹn, wọ́n láti gbé kúrò nínú ilé yẹn that same day. And the daughter was just crying, and she said this situation ó ti bà gbogbo life family àwọn jẹ́, and it is true, because imagine that happening even in front of the children. Wọ́n sọ age àwọn ọmọ yẹn, so I don't know how old they are, but no matter the age, the trauma on those children alone, sing pé bàbá àwọn ló pa ìyá màmá wọn. Opa grandma is just ridiculous. One, the story is all over. So if people and one tó ń bá wọn lọ sí school tí wọ́n bá mọ̀, that is one stigma right there. Pé bàbá yín apààyàn ni, ó pa bàbá, ó pa màmá bàbá yín, ay màmá yín, ó pa grandma yín. You can imagine. And apart from that stigmatization aspect, those children to even get over it is going to be, I don't know, might take the grace of God. That woman herself, which is the wife, to get over it, it will take the grace of God. Look at gbogbo kini yẹn ṣe rí. Àwọn ọmọ tó wà Nigeria, tí ìyá wọn lọ visit another ọmọ, tí wọ́n pa sọ́run. Ṣé rò pé wọ́n máa lè get over it. So gbogbo kini yóò sad, but immediately I saw the story, I said, no, we need to put this out there so that if you are going to visit your children abroad, be careful, oh. And if Oba lose the share or something is not going right in your household, please, if you cannot buckle it all in, seek specialist or medical help, so that one help instead ko snap lójijì. Mental health issues ko da, o ma fa keyan payan, o ma Sherry wọ́n nílé cognitive behavior wọ́n ga change, because wọ́n lè coordinate so many things. Oríṣiríṣi náà rò lórí wọn. Bóyá nǹkan kan ló kàn jẹun lórí ẹ̀ tó sọ pé lọ pààyàn, go and kill ṣẹmọ mi fẹ́ sọ lóyìnbó pé kó pààyàn. Bọ́dà ẹ̀ sọ pé kó lọ pààyàn yẹn, ó wọ kitchen ó fa ọ̀bẹ yọ pé ó yá. Ẹ lè imagine. It's so sad though. I mean, may the soul of the woman rest in peace. I just said I should put this out there for us to learn from as well. Okay? My name forever remains Yetunde Green. Kenny, lovely day. Bye for now.